President Congress, good morning. I'm Oliver Peyer, speaking on behalf of the University College Union, and this happens to be my first Congress. Thank you. Congress, as an early career scientist myself, I have seen at first hand the steady decline of morale amongst researchers over the last decade. We are told that our nation's science base is stronger than ever, but I tell you today that this is fool's gold. World-class researchers in this country find themselves with no security of employment and insecure short-term funding. We jump through hoops of work assessment and performance-related pay, but our research and innovations no longer seem valued in our economy. We are sleepwalking into becoming a nation of milch motifs who prize toasting junk bonds in city wine bars above being a proud manufacturing nation where working men and women, in partnership with researchers, could supply the world with the high-tech goods and industries that it needs. Comrades in other developed nations, enjoy a strong surplus of trade in such industries. I've travelled in planes assembled in France, trains made in Germany, and when I have been sick, I've lain in scanners made in the Netherlands. And there are people in this hall not much older than myself who will remember when our nation and our workers were counted proudly in the ranks of high-tech industry. And somebody called Thatcher took that away from us. And yet I can tell you now of the real fear felt by scientists and academia when the devious vehicles such as the research assessment exercise and the research excellence framework come calling. And these terms may be unfamiliar to some of you, but the groups that they disadvantage will be all too familiar. The older researchers, those who have been sick or disabled, the hourly paid, women researchers, and those with children. And I have heard firsthand at this Congress of some other fabulous instruments of employee abuse in this sector, such as the bizarrely named permanent 0 hours contract and that old favourite, the below inflation pay rise. So no wonder so many in these subjects leave and so few students choose to study them. Comrades, I urge you all to begin rebuilding science, technology and engineering in this country, to put it back at the heart of our prosperity and at the heart of the challenges and remedies needed in our modern world. Congress, I urge you to support this motion. Thank you.
A great speech. We now move to the vote. No need for a right of reply. General Council policy to support. All those in favour, please show. All those against. And again, carried without any dissent.